Why does a mistletoe and why do we kiss under it? In today's podcast, Sissy and I, we're going to go over...
We don't even know what we're going to go over because we don't know what this is.
Yes, we're going to go over whatever we think this is. So stay tuned.
Hey, Blissful friends, welcome back to another episode, y'all, of the one and only Blissology Podcast. I'm your girl, CC, and I'm joined by my hubby.
What's up, everybody? This is Will, and welcome back to this crazy Blissology Podcast, last one for the year episode where we'll be talking about something that none of us know about. Well, I can't say we don't know about it. We've never practically used it.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about it, though.
It'll be a learning moment for us.
Yes, that's right.
That's a good way to wrap up the year.
It sure is.
With some new knowledge.
I know. Exactly. So what we talking about here, baby?
Anyway, before we jump into what we're going to talk about.
Well, before he said that, this is a weekly podcast, y'all, where we talk about love, life, family, relationship, and whatever's going on. I feel like my husband really
Sometimes we talk about things we have no idea about, and today is one of them.
Okay.
But before we get into that thing, we're going to go into the blissful moments.
Okay.
So let's kick it. Hey, what's your blissful moment?
What's my blissful moment? I don't know, babe. Well, I do know. It's you and my parents and my brother and my sister-in-law surprised me on my birthday this year.
Threw her a party. Well, they threw a party. I can't say I threw her a party. My whole mission in this was to make sure that I played along and make sure that she had no suspicions that something was going on. Obviously, I planned what I did in the house and do the normal things and made up a story and I brought her to my in-laws and we celebrated.
Apparently, I had no idea what's going on. I had no idea, y'all. Like, because I know typically on my birthday and Christmas, we stay home, we watch movies. This meant my husband cooked nice breakfast in the morning. Yeah. And we'll have that in the
And I sat there and watched her eat 3/4 of it. And the rest of it she put away.
I was too happy. You know how it is when it's your birthday. You're too happy. You feel full of love, of joy.
She drank a whole bottle of wine.
I did. I sure did. And y'all, let me tell you, okay, I told him, my parents, I don't want no party, no nothing. All right. Even my mother-in-law called me and she's like surprised that I wasn't doing anything this year. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just want quiet. I want nothing. I just want me to enjoy my day. Watching TV, watching a bunch of Christmas movies, like just enjoying the time. But then apparently my parents and my brother with his wife, they had a whole thing planned out, and you, sir, tag along, didn't even tell me. Well, he couldn't have told me anything, but y'all, it was just like, and I'm like, well, wherever we're going, I need to make sure I eat because I was hungry. Okay, I was hungry, and lo and behold, when we got to, he was like, we got to go to your parents because their dad made the cake.
Well, I had to make up a story. But, Cece's the type, she wants different stuff. And I know for the last
few years,
4 or 5 years, we've been staying home on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, yep.
And I told her this year, we're going to do something different.
I thought we
for the evening.
Yeah.
So I had to convince her that, hey, it's important. You're someone who like different stuff. This year we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna take you out. And I took a different route that I normally take when I'm going to her parents. And I told her, you know what, your dad did buy you a cake. Well, we're getting home late, so I'm gonna grab the cake from him before we head to where we're going. Just so when we get home, we'll cut the cake because we always cut a cake at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And sing happy birthday. So it kind of played well. I think I'm an actor.
You did very good because I had no idea
I'm gonna go in the movie business.
Okay, let's not do that. Stick to your daytime job because they don't even pay that well, apparently. Like, you really had me though, because I had no idea. Yeah. I had no idea. And I'm like, well, and he's like, well, we had our parents. You want to come in? I'm like, well, we here. We might as well go in and get the cake and then go where we about to go. And
well, you course, you could not go to your parents and not get out of the car.
Right.
Listen, in our community, you don't go. You don't just do a drive by your parents.
No,
unless it's COVID.
Even COVID, we did get.
Well, they came out.
Yes.
We got out of the car and stood at a distance.
Yes.
But yeah, you don't just stop by your parents and not come out.
Right.
Well, you'll hear about it. You would really hear about it.
But here's the thing. Even my brother was already there. It didn't really like give me any hint that there's something going on, because I know he usually go there for Christmas. He always go to my parents for like, Christmas and all that. So I was like, oh, my brother's there. I saw the car, but I had no idea, not even like, and of course we knock on the door, and of course this is like the whole surprise. And I love the way that it was put together, because it's just us, 10
for someone who said they didn't want to party, they really enjoy that party.
I didn't want to party, but I love party. Introverts is how we are. Okay, we're gonna say no, thank you, but when we in all the way in.
Be honest with yourself. You love parties and say you want to party.
I did.
I ain't gonna say you don't want to party when the party is given to you. You're like, why? Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted.
No. Well, what I wanted was not additional people there. And I'm like, it was just like us. And it was really just a small
it was a small
party. And
it was just us and the kids.
Yeah, it was like a dinner. And it was very good. The food was great. My mom did a great job with the cooking. My sister-in-law did a great job with the decoration and all that. It was very nice. My dad, the cake as always. And he even asked me, do I want a cake? I'm like, no, I don't want no cake this year. And
you should have seen her eating that cake.
Oh, y'all. Listen, the cake was so good. He knows I love chocolate. So therefore, he got me a chocolate cake. And it was so delicious. It's like, I just thought, no, it didn't, like, it was just mind blown. Like, it was so nice. Like, something small has such a big meaningful behind it. To me, I felt very, and I was telling my brother, I was like, oh, you still love me. Apparently this was his idea to throw his sister a party. And I was like, oh, and the whole time, y'all, I'm like, it's Christmas. I haven't got a call from my brother, my sister-in-law. No one texted me, no one called me. And then apparently, and the whole time I was getting really sad. I'm like, my brother hasn't called or texted me, And then when I got there, lo and behold, this man had this whole thing planned out, and it was very nice. The kids had a good time. They love seeing their cousins. They have so much in common with my brother's kids. Their cousins, they just love playing with their cousins. Like, mine is like, I have 2 girls. My brother has 2 boys. And when they get together, my youngest and my youngest nephew, they're like brothers and sisters, okay? That's like me and my brother all over. That's how much they really love playing with each other. But it was great. I had a good time.
It was fun.
And I feel like the whole week, it started, like I mentioned to you guys, it started on a Friday night, Saturday night, actually. Saturday night. And I feel like the whole week was like all about me. Hey, listen, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then plus on top of that, we had a party last night, Friday night. So y'all, we ending the year with a party. I feel like, where baby?
You got a party.
And on top of that, we're going to church on New Year's Eve. Okay, so
that's another party.
But yeah. Anyways, it was great. I had a good time. Listen, I just love building memories, and I feel like that alone was such a great moment. And my parents knows how much I love, doing things for others, but I don't like attention to me. I like to do things for other people. I'm like the shadow girl. I'm the shadow girl. Let me be in the back, then I'll push you up. But apparently lately this man has been pushing me to be out of my shadow and be more like forward. But I'm just saying.
That was the blissful moment. Now let's get into this unusual topic for the day.
And I also got my Starbucks cup for my daughters. not my husband, for my daughter. Okay. He got me a gift, which was very, very thoughtful. But yeah, they know I've been wanting this cup for like a good while. So my daughters, both of the girls, make sure that I got it for my birthday or Christmas, whichever one it was. So, yay.
To be honest with you, I don't know what is so special about this cup. We have a number of different cups in the house. It's a cup with a lid and a straw.
It's a special cup, y'all.
Is that gold? Is that goldish color it is?
It is. Rose gold, baby.
It's plastic.
Which happens to be one of my favorite color now. So it's rose gold. It's like very diva. Okay, y'all, listen. I
don't know what is so special about this cup.
He doesn't like it, but I love it. Okay, and I'm looking.
Let's get into the topic of the day. So much about your cup. Anyway, so mistletoe.
Don't be such a hater.
Why do we kiss under it? Actually, why do they kiss under it? Because I've never kissed under a mistletoe. In fact, I've only heard of mistletoe in movies.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always wondered. I don't know whether if it's like, I was very confused. First of all, I was very confused. And I'm like, I need to research this because I've seen people do this on Christmas. Well, more so for me on New Year's Eve, right? When the ball drops.
When she says she's seen people do it, it's on TV and movies. In our circle, I haven't had anyone.
On movies. I've seen it mostly on New Year's when the ball drop midnight. Yeah. And it's New Year's. That's when it usually happened. But apparently people have been doing this on Christmas. And I'm like, this is so confusing because what's the deal? Like, is it like Christmas or is it New Year's?
Or more like, is it magical? What's the reasoning behind it?
It's very mysterious, though. It is.
So the fact that I've never kissed under a mistletoe, does that make me abnormal?
Well, I don't know. You're not abnormal. You know that.
Tradition actually is not one of our tradition, but from what I've heard, it's a very old tradition.
Yes, it is.
And somehow it had magic to the holiday season.
Yeah.
I don't know how. It's just a piece of leaf.
Yeah, well,
is it from a special tree or something?
It is
or can I go outside and break a leaf from whatever tree, the ficus tree?
It's a special plant.
It's a plant.
It's a special plant, apparently, according to my Google.
According to Google, it's a special plant
that people have thought it's very magical.
Okay.
And it's been going around for a long, long time. It goes, like we say, way back in the days, in the dinosaur days.
So it's a tradition that's been around for a while.
And we're talking about dinosaur, that's a long time.
Listen, if we're looking that far back, I know back in the days, people thought a lot of stuff had magical power to them.
Right.
In fact, what we call now mental illness makes people do unusual stuff. They would think you were possessed.
Right.
And they would think some demon spirit took over you. So people had some very weird ways of seeing things. So that plant...
Yeah.
Which I still can't tell what is. I'm still thinking that I can go outside, break a piece of my ficus tree.
But I'm pretty sure there's people in our circle, well, maybe not in our circle, but in our area, like older people, they probably do it.
I know. So where do I find that special plant anyway? I mean, do I go to the store and says I need to buy me?
But I don't think people are using plant. I think people are just using like anything from the store.
Okay, so
I don't know. I truly feel like, y'all, this is some stuff. I feel like people are really using like the because you can go to Michael's and find a mistletoe, tree, like a little flower.
So right? I can go and
not
ask
a tree.
for.
I mean a flower.
Okay, so get one of those artificial flower, and then it becomes a mistletoe.
Well, yes, I've seen people where they go to the store, and I've seen them at the store, but I've never really like look into and see what's the deal behind it. Like it.
You know what? I'm going to stop by Michael's, and I said, you know what? I've heard of this mistletoe stuff. Do you have something I can use for it? And see if they would point me to, and we'll actually do it for the first time this year. We will kiss under a mistletoe if I can find it.
I'm not doing that.
I want to do it. I'd like to see if after I do it, if I feel different.
Well, it's a mental thing in your mind. You're gonna be like, okay, I kissed this person. Like, it's
not just I kiss my wife.
Okay, yeah, you kiss your wife.
And do I feel different? Now we got to kiss before, without the mistletoe, and then we put the mistletoe up.
I'm not doing that.
It's testing it.
Well, here's the thing. See, I remember a few years back, before we had the kids, not a few years back. Let's talk about long days ago.
Yeah. At least 12 years ago.
12 years ago. 10 years ago. We would go to parties, right? And then, because usually before we had kids, we'll go to, our friends will have house parties. My husband and I will make sure we're there every year. We look forward to that house party, with DJ David, smooth operator and all that. We'll make sure that we there, y'all. It's like our generation is having this party. We're going to be there. So, and when it hit 12, we usually hug and, has a little smush mush. Was a little smush mush.
Lip locking.
And then, but whatever happened if you don't have someone to smush mush that night? What happened to the single people that don't have someone? What do they do? Because this is typically when you do that, it brings luck. Do you go around the room and you grab someone and you just like, hey?
I don't know if listen, probably this could be happening in our communities, but I don't see our people just go around and randomly kiss anyone if they don't kiss. Especially these days. With what's going on, that Me Too thing, you don't just want to go around and kiss anybody.
Yeah.
And especially for me, I don't think this never happened. Obviously, it's never gonna happen right now, and I don't think it will ever happen. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. Unless if it's someone that you had a crush on throughout the whole entire year.
But you can't just go and kiss
feel like this person know that you have a thing for them, and you feel like, hey, listen, I know you have a thing for me. We have a thing for each other. Let's just make it, official, and bring that luck into whatever that we want to do.
If you have a conversation and obviously, there's mutual consent, then yes. But man, you go randomly, go kiss someone, you're just asking for a smack.
You are asking for a smack.
Well, a man wouldn't smack you.
Yeah.
But you're a man, go kiss a girl.
Will definitely slap you.
She will slap you.
Yeah, it's like, what is wrong with you?
If she was already feeling it as something different.
Right.
Maybe, but I can't try it because I don't go to these things anymore, but maybe if you find a mistletoe, you just go and wave it over the head, and then that will force them to kiss. I don't know.
Well, we know a couple. Maybe we should try that. We know a friend. We know two friends. There's two single friends that we know.
Get them together and then get a mistletoe?
We should. Right?
So we need to find if this thing really has the power.
But here's what they said. They said that
see what I mean? We're going crazy. Now we're thinking how we're going to make people get together. By using some kind of mistletoe.
Because they said it sets the tone for the rest of the year. So you never know. Like if this happened on New Year's when the ball dropped, and then if you happen to have a thing for this person, you kiss that person, and of course it's gonna bring luck into the new year.
Well, I'll buy you the mistletoe if I can find it.
Well, we don't need it, baby, because we've been married for a while.
No, I'm talking about so you can have those two people get together.
Would you get your friend and I'll get my friend and we can get them together?
I'll let you do the pairing.
I don't know about that.
But listen, kissing, whether it's mistletoe or not, I think it's a good thing for a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. When you lock your lips, it helps you create. Listen, when you kiss someone, I'm talking about a real kiss. It takes you to a different level, right? Because there's emotions, there's feelings involved, and obviously it's physical, and you don't just kiss anybody. You have to really, really, really feeling this person to kiss them. Yeah. So when you get to that level where you kiss, yes, it takes things to another level, and it's a great feeling. Right. And if you can share a moment with someone like this, if it's at the beginning of the year, you're bound to have a companion for the rest of the year.
Of course.
Right?
That's the plan.
So yes, if it's under mistletoe, that's whenever. That's where it starts with some magic into it. If it's not under mistletoe, at least you get to get close to someone you like.
Right.
But either way, I think it's I'd like to experience the mistletoe thing with my wife. Well, I can only experience it with her, no one else.
Unless if you.
But I like to see if there's feelings in me that has not been unlocked.
All your feelings have been unlocked.
That the mistletoe would have unlocked them. You never know. You know, we live in a moment where some of us have hidden potentials.
And you need a mistletoe for you to find out that if really, babe, that's what we're gonna do.
Your research says the thing has magical power.
Well, you know, Google, you can't really tell whether it's true or not. So I'm just saying.
Listen, if you get to kiss under a mistletoe, I think it's a good thing. Now, I know they say if you get to kiss someone at the beginning of the year and you're bound to have companionship for the rest of the year.
Yes, good luck.
Now, it all depends on who you kiss. If you kiss some kind of sleazy random person, you may have some unwanted company for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
Which could be worse than not kissing anyone at all. So, listen, I'd say if you're in a place that you feel like some kissing is necessary for you to make sure you have a good year, make sure that you do it in a way that's respectful. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you've gotten consent to lock lips with whomever you're planning on doing.
Like, hey, listen, I want you to sign here. We're going to kiss on New Year's Eve.
And listen, it's very easy for people to be labeled predators and other stuff.
Yes.
And if you're a person of power, of influence, you don't want to do that because before you know it, you'll get sued and your reputation will get tarnished.
I know.
For someone like myself, yes, my wife will beat me up if I do that, and I'll probably lose my family. So if you're a family man, don't just go around kissing random people.
Please don't do that.
Your spouse gonna find out, and you'll pay dearly for it.
Yes, you would.
Now, listen. I think as we wrap up the year, this is our last podcast for the year, and obviously, I think it's good to wrap it up on something that's very important in relationship, which is kissing. There's other things that are important, but I think kissing is important as well because you know that's kind of like the first level of intimacy in a relationship, right? And as you wrap up the year, if there's someone you've been feeling, maybe that will be the time for you to come out and share with them how you felt. Mm-hmm. Maybe you may get to kiss them under a mistletoe. If you're someone who's funny, maybe you can use that as a way to kind of lead into it.
Right.
You've heard of this thing of mistletoe. You bought one. You have it here. Let's have a friend hang it above your head. And then let's try it and see how it feels. Mm-hmm. Listen, that person you've been feeling may think that that's funny and they want to give it a try as well, if they were feeling it. If not, you may have to do some more convincing. But it's a good way to start a relationship.
It is.
The end of the year, this is where you start the new year knowing that you have good companionship. And if you've been feeling this person for months, use the mistletoe excuse to potentially get to the next level.
Hello. Yep.
Who knows? That person may have been feeling you as well. Mm-hmm. But someone's gotta
make a move.
Yep. And if you've been listening to us, we talk a lot about relationship. And obviously, we're not the one who promote those one night stand, you know, the shallow relationship. I think if someone's going to get in a relationship, get into it for the right reason and get into it with someone you feel that you can share some good time with. Mm-hmm. So I know during this holiday season, a lot of us may get crazy and we get way over our heads. Be responsible in what we do.
Right.
Be responsible whom you kiss. If the mistletoe's going around and you're next to someone you have no business, you have no intentions of being with, don't kiss them. So if the opportunity shows itself for you to make that move, own that person you've been feeling, do so. Mm-hmm. Start the year writing the next chapter of your life.
Yeah.
And if it includes some romance, why not?
I agree.
I know a lot of us may be making plans on, I want to get this new job. I want to make this much money. I want to get this fit. I want to get this buff. I want to do all these things. And sometimes we tend to live relationship last. Mm-hmm. Now, whether it's better relationship with your family, better relationship with your partner, or creating a new relationship, include that as part of your plan.
Yeah.
Because these days, a lot of us are lonely, but are refusing to admit that we are.
Right.
And that can lead to things that we don't want to have to deal with.
Yeah.
So get you some companionship. Someone that you
Yeah.
can sit in and do what we're doing together and have fun together.
If this is what you want to do.
Listen, if you're with someone, you'll find something you want to do. Believe me. Or they'll convince you into doing something that you wanted to do, but you didn't have the guts to actually do it. But only someone else sometimes can help pull that out of you.
Yes, I agree.
So give yourself that gift.
Yeah.
Start a relationship. Get some experience.
Yes.
Kiss under the mistletoe.
Yes. Listen, with all this kissing going on, I also want to say be safe too, okay? Because you don't want to bring something into the new year, something that you didn't want.
Yes.
All right.
I'm only talking about kissing, so.
And I'm also talking about, with the partying, because I know with the holidays, it's all about spreading love and joy and happiness. So you got to be careful who you are hanging around with. So you got to make sure you take really good care of your surroundings, right? Because people out there, they go all out on New Year's Eve. I almost said Christmas Eve because I'm not ready for New Year's Eve yet. They go all out on New Year's Eve, y'all. And I just want to say, take your time. If it is the right time, it is the right time. If it's not the right time for you to really do the mistletoe thing, just, if you still want to research it, is this something I want to do? I don't know. And then you're like, what is Sissy and Will talking about mistletoe? I never heard of it before. I'm letting you know. If you see a guy come around and have a little mistletoe, a little tree, a little whatever.
They're hanging it over your head.
Leaf,
that means they want to kiss you.
Over your head. If you're not sure, that's a sign that they want something to do with.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
Just go around with it.
Yeah. I've seen it in movies, not in real life, but just be careful and be mindful of your friends, people are around you, especially if you are a younger. I can't say younger millennials. There's no such a thing. If you are in your 20s, 19.
If you are inexperienced.
Be careful. Because friends are going to tell you, hey, listen, it's the end of the year. Let's go party. If you're not into it, if your gut feeling tell you not to do it. Don't go out and have good time. Because sometimes your gut feeling is telling you, you know what, stay home, watch a movie and chill. I would much rather have you stay home, watch a movie and chill versus friends telling you, hey, let's go out and have a good time, because you don't know what that good time is going to be like. Because sometimes friends be like, hey, listen, there'll be music, drinking, friends, boys, girls, and then you don't want things to mix up and then things happen and you don't want to bring that thing into the new year. I'm speaking in parable. That's what they call it, right? So
whatever she says.
I'm just saying, y'all, I care for y'all, and I'm wanting you be safe, be careful. Yes, it is the last Saturday of the year. You want to go into the new year with a fresh mindset, with fresh ideas, and whoever you want to bring
with new companionship.
Whoever you want to bring into the new year with, make sure that person is someone that you see a future with. Not just anybody. Listen, it's okay to have a good time, to let your hair down. At the same time, just be safe and be careful is what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to have myself a good time.
Oh yeah, we partying over here. Every New Year's we party.
Yes, that's what we're planning on doing. But hey, listen, it's been a good year for us, and
yes,
it's been fun having you guys.
Yes,
with us throughout the whole year. So thank you to all of you for being supportive of the channel.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for the ideas. I know some of you guys have emailed CC and shared some ideas and thoughts. So we appreciate it.
Yes.
We only here because of you guys. And
YouTube.
And yes, YouTube gives us a platform to put these videos out. But we appreciate it. It's been fun, and we want to continue to make it even more fun and bring new ideas, new topic, new things into the new year. Yeah. So, but, from the bottom of our heart, we really wanted to say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for always being there.
Yes.
Every Saturday, checking us out.
Right.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
And keep the ideas coming.
Yes.
Keep the suggestions coming. And keep telling people about us.
Yes, and thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. Apparently, there's a lot of people who are sharing our content.
Yes.
Because, YouTube do let us know how many views we got, all of you, how many people that share our content. So I was shocked to see that many people shared our content. I was like, whoa, babe, we're famous.
Well, we've grown this year. I mean, our channel's gotten about 50% more views than we had gotten. Actually, more than 50% more views than we had gotten a year prior. So but thanks to all of you guys. So any of the new subscribers, we appreciate you.
And we're supposed to grow. I mean, I think, it's not just for the platform as well as it's also for you, us. We're supposed to grow, not going backwards, right? We're supposed to grow in life, not just stay stagnant, not just stay like, nothing is changing, nothing is happening. So we thank you all for sharing and for liking and for all the comments, which I know I haven't really gone and respond to y'all, but I promise it's going to be done this weekend.
Yes.
We're going to put them to work. So we thank you guys so much for all the love, all the love. Yes. All the love is what's in my heart.
What she says. But in all honesty, we really appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Keep supporting the channel, and we'll keep doing what we need to do to keep bringing you guys some good contents.
Yes.
Have a safe and a healthy new year.
Yes.
We will see you in 2024.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You gotta say Happy New Year, baby. Happy New Year.
I don't know what dance is this, but I'm dancing. You wouldn't believe the type of moves you can bring up when there's no music. Yes. Okay. Peace, everybody.